You know what I think? I think in a year this video is gonna hit 1 million views. Guarantee. This video is amazing. You guys are gonna love it. It's a mom and son troll. The son I just happened to randomly come across. He's search and destroy lobby. Asked him if he wanted to do a 1v1 lobby. Me and him put him on headshots only. Still didn't fucking know I was trolling him. Then I asked him about glitches, and then I asked him about his mom and dad in that situation. You'll find out more in the video after you watch it. Watch it till the very fucking end. I swear to God, dude, my pussy's wet. Your pussy's gonna be wet. We're gonna have a good time. If you haven't liked this shit already by now, then I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Go ahead and subscribe if you aren't already. Share this shit. Comment what your favorite part is. And as always, you guys have a fucking amazing day. I love all you. Peace the fuck out, bitches.
Hello?
Hey, hello, how are you doing today, ma'am?
Okay, how are you?
Not too bad. How's your day been going?
Okay, and yourself?
Just chilling. I just want to let you know that what we're doing right now, I'm actually an Xbox Live moderator. And,
Okay.
basically, what my job is we look for people who are trying to hack and do glitches and things like that, or you're just getting low scores on their behavior scores through other players.
Okay.
And right now, what we're looking at right here, we're looking at Cell GoPro, which is the individual
Okay.
that I've been talking right now, and he's been having a lot of bad reports of doing glitches and things like that. And I went and investigated, and it looks like he's trying to do this tank glitch, and it's not a very good situation here because it can mess with the Xbox Live and the ban account and things like that to where it can be suspended.
Okay, but it's not my son, correct?
No, it's the person playing right now. Whoever is.
Oh, okay.
So I think it is your son. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep. I don't know.
his call sign isn't what you just said. What's
This
your
guy
call sign, Jay?
CLJ
But-
CEL. The guy who's playing right now, that's Jay. We have it recorded on file that his name was Jay.
Okay.
So we have proof. But basically, I'm just gonna read you some guidelines to help prepare yourself with this situation and what we can do to improve it and not make it happen again. Is that okay? So let me go ahead and do that. My name's Tom.
Okay.
What was your name?
Debbie?
Debbie. Nice to meet you, Debbie. How long? I understand that Jay's been having the account for about a year now. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And he just got this game maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Because the reports that we're getting from this is going with the same time frame as the account, and when he got this game, a lot of people have been reporting him for doing hacks and glitches and a lot of disturbance to other players that shouldn't have happened. I have a list right here that I can explain to you. Maybe that him, his friends, or anything like that on there. But we have a couple people on here that been sending him reports against him. Arctic GoPro,
Okay.
Arctic Streak, just to name a few. But have you? I hate to interrupt you here. I know you just got out of the shower. That's what Jay just said.
Yeah.
But like I said, have you talked to him about the guidelines of Xbox Live?
Well, I know he knows that I'm not sure. Do you know when the dates when this supposedly happened? Like he just had an overnight with a bunch of guys on Saturday.
Exactly, Saturday. That's when it was. Saturday, around 9 o'clock p.m.
Yeah.
That ring a bell?
He had 5 friends over here playing.
Yeah, we had multiple reports of this person in particular, which isn't a very good idea because generally 1 or 2 you can get by with. But he had more than 2. He had 4 or 5 from the same person. Then he had more from other players too, providing glitches, providing wall hacks, and disturbance. When I mean disturbance, Debbie, he's been. I don't know necessarily if it's him that was talking on the mic, but he's been saying some racial slurs that we have recorded on file. I'm gonna go ahead and read a couple ones just so you know. It's
Please do.
Okay, it's pretty vulgar. I don't know who said it, but it came from this account. All right, so I'm gonna read a couple ones. Basically, he said this person he sent quite a bit of messages and voice messages too, and in game chat as well. Basically, he called this person a jigaboo. I don't know if you know what that means, but it's a very derogatory word towards African Americans.
Yes,
of course,
and I know that it wasn't my son, but if it was on Saturday night, I can guess who it was. Were
Right.
all these complaints from Saturday night?
not only Saturday night, but we actually got it yesterday too. So I still don't know how we're going to connect that Saturday only, Saturday and then
No,
yesterday.
he had two of the guys that were here Saturday night were here yesterday.
Okay, that would be perfect. And then we had some complaints too, and that's how I got involved today. So something happened today. Maybe when you were in the shower.
Did
or
something
like-
happened today?
Exactly.
What was said today?
Okay, so he was in a lobby, search and destroy, and he called somebody, I don't know if I want to tell you this, but a bitch
Please.
and a cunt. So I don't know where he learned that. Maybe
Are
parents.
you
or-
sure? Wait,
Oh,
are you
yeah.
sure this is my account?
Positively 100% correct. We have.
Can you give me the
I can
actual?
Yeah, I can give you what I can do.
But it's-
After this, I can give you, my manager's phone number and the company's phone number too, and then they can go ahead and send you an email of the screenshots and the recorded audio and things like that. Would that be okay, Debbie?
Yes, please.
Okay, perfect. But I'm gonna go ahead and set the guidelines
That
here
just
because
does not. That's not my son. I mean,
unfortunately,
if you knew my 10-year-old son, that is not his mouth.
Right. Unfortunately, I can't really go by whose voice is who. I know Saturday, that's where mainly it came from, but we got it yesterday and a little bit of today, so I don't know if he learned from his friends what they're saying. Like I said here, I have one that says, you're a big fat Jew, I wish you were in the Holocaust. Something of that nature. Exactly. I don't know who he's hanging out with. I really don't, and this is part of what I do for my job. Is like I said, Xbox Live
So
moderator.
is this stuff
If I can
he said?
If I can just interrupt you, just really quick here and get my point across. I'm here to help, the children who are maybe a little bit older and the parents, set that example that, hey, this game is mature. I think you're mature enough to play this game, but you have to watch out what you say. Maybe it's up to the parents to have a little bit more enforcement when they're with their friends or anything like that, because you never know these days. My 2-year-old daughter said, the S-bomb a couple days ago because my other 3-year-old son was playing this game and they heard it, and so we had a very long discussion about the time and when to play it when I'm home and things like that. And it could be very possible that, Jay said that. So.
It could be possible, but the chance is like 1,000 to 0. You just
And
don't know my son. But I can
pray to
understand.
God.
I'd like to have.
I pray to God it wasn't him, because that's, that I had, ancestors that happened to that, and that just blew my mind away,
Absolutely. I mean, I can't even understand where he would hear that other than on the game.
Right.
I mean, I know that the World War II with the Nazi stuff gets a little crazy, but I can't imagine him ever repeating any of this stuff.
Right.
Jason, did you say the C word today? Do you even know what the C word is? Now, then my only question to you is, can you please tell me what tagline this is coming across on?
What do you mean,
dentist.
tagline?
What are you, dentist killer? What is your thing? What? So when did you change it to Sell GoPro? He changed it to Sell GoPro a day ago, and he was
Wow.
dentist killer before that.
Wow. See, that's the connection that we have too, because not only did we get it from this account, that's why it was so little today for the Sell GoPro, because we had this account. How like when you have accounts for like phones and things like that, it said that you had service prior, and then it got changed and it was canceled out. We had that connection, but we couldn't actually justify it. And since you just told me right here and now, we can actually connect those two dots even more now, and we'll have more evidence when we send out that email and the guidelines and things like that. And like I said, I'm very sorry what's going on right now. I hope to God that your son isn't actually saying this, but as my job and as what I do, I have to go by what my rules and my regulations, so I don't get fired. But according to my sources here, cunt, big fat Jew in the Holocaust, jigaboo, nigger, I hate saying that, but I have to say this, with my job, the F word, fuck, shit, things like that people say all the time, but, the racist slurs just really get me.
Those words aren't ever said in my house, and if I find out he was the one that was saying those words, the Xbox will be out the door in the trash.
Okay. Well, I hate to break it to you, but unfortunately, something like this, not only usually when I get on here and I have to enforce things, usually it's just a 2-week ban, but unfortunately right now it's going to have to be a console ban for a whole year.
What does that mean? What,
it means
we just paid so much money for all this equipment. How do we talk to someone to even? I mean, I understand where you're coming from.
Right.
But if you knew my son,
right,
he doesn't talk like that.
I hope he doesn't, Debbie. I really do. I really don't, because it kind of hurts my feelings too. My feelings deep and down inside as well.
You're banned from this for a year. You can't play any of this for a year. It's not me. It's the company. So we have all this stuff, and it's in the trash. I don't understand. Can you
like I said,
give me the number that you said, please,
correct,
and the information that you have?
Correct, Debbie. Like I said, there's going to be a 24-hour period until, the whole thing gets shut off. You're going to get an email. You're going to get an email and things like that we're going to send over, screenshots.
Can someone hack into our account and use his stuff?
Unfortunately, since it's not going to happen like that because he just made a new account yesterday, so unlikely that the likelihood of that happening is far to none. So no, it's coming straight from him. So
when did you change the call sign? He said he changed the call sign a week ago.
Okay. Well, I just hate to break it to you. The decision was already made before we had this prior. We just needed to have some communication with the parent or guardian, and we have to set those guidelines. That's one of the things I hate about my job, but it's also one of the things I do like about my job is because we're getting people like unfortunately Jay that are doing bad things on the community, and they learn from that. So.
You know what? You don't know my son, and I don't care what
You're right.
you say.
I don't know your son.
He would not have said those things.
Okay. We do have an appeal process too. If you are likely to do that, we do have an appeal process. You do have to send out the paperwork within 24 hours via email. Like I said, you're going to be getting that email here shortly. If I can get your email address. Actually, I don't even need that because you have your email address on file with the live account, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, do you have it as debgerman@yahoo.com?
Yes, we sure do.
Okay.
Okay, so, basically, did you need the number now, or because right now I'm basically done with the conversation unless you had any other questions about, the process that's going to be happening here within the next 24 hours, Debbie?
No, can I just have the number, please?
Sure. Do you have a pen and paper, Debbie?
Yes.
Okay. It's, the company is, Trollarch, TROLLARCH, Incorporated. And then, the phone number is, yep, are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, like I said, I'm very sorry about this. 1-800-356...
656?
No, 356.
356?
I wish I was naked with you.
What?
1-800...
What? What did you just say? What did you just say to me?
I said 1-800...
No, you said I wish I was just naked with you.
Correct.
Who are you?
Debbie, who are you? I'm Tom. Do you know what, you just got trolled is?
What?
You just got trolled. This isn't real at all. This is...
Who are you? What does troll mean?
Look it up online. But, all this is...
You're sick! You are a sick person!
Debbie, you're sicker.